I love him very much. And I'm really excited to marry him.
But I couldn't imagine not having her in my life. And so to have her, it's a pretty great feeling.
I see you, you see me. I'm as happy as a girl can be.
So I was working at the Dive-In, which is a restaurant, a little diner, and he was a customer that would come in a lot for lunch. He asked me out a couple of times, actually, and I told him no. And about like the third time, I said yes.
So Ariel was a waitress at the local dive-in restaurant right down the road from work. And saw her, she was super cute, very bubbly, and I probably spent way too much money trying to go in just to eat whenever she was working until I figured out a schedule. And then I was there on those days. So it took a while though, it took a while. But I think we flirted back and forth a little bit, and it took me 3 tries to actually get her to say yes to going out.
So we went to Asheville for our 4-year anniversary, and it was my first time there. It was our first time there together, and we did a Biltmore tour, and I had never been, and we walked around the entire Biltmore, and I guess he was going to propose on a balcony, but there were so many people, so he didn't. And I wanted to go up to this spot before our tour, and he didn't want to go. And so we went after the tour.
And she had wanted to walk up to the top of the hill the whole time we were at the Biltmore because it was such a nice view of the whole building. But I had another plan to propose to her on the balcony, because online the balcony is pretty secluded. Well, we get there and it's slammed full of people.
So I packed warm clothes, and it was so hot in Asheville that weekend. So by the time we were done with the tour, I literally had my hair up in a sloppy bun. My boots were unzipped. I was just walking around with them, like flopping around. And now he says he wants to walk up to this spot. And I was like, are you kidding me now? Like, I'm sweating and my feet hurt. I don't want to go up there. And he was like, come on, let's just go. I literally complained the entire walk. And so we go up there, and I'm like taking all these pictures. I'm like, okay, it really is pretty. Like, I'm glad we came up here. He was setting up his camera in the background, and he had made this little metal case that has our initials on it and 2016. And he said, hey, babe, I made something for us to celebrate us being here together. And he walked up to me and got on one knee, which I didn't realize he was doing that to propose, because he's really tall and I'm really short. And it looked like a Zippo lighter, and so I was like, why did this man make a lighter? Like, he doesn't smoke. He's like, look what I made. And I'm like, oh, well, this is really cool. Why did you make this? And then opened it, and our ring was inside, or my ring, and it was really sweet, and I started crying.
So that's when I was like, all right, so we got done with the tour, and then I made her walk up to the top of the hill, and she complained the whole way up. You know, I'm so hot, why didn't you make me go? Why didn't we go up here the first time I wanted to when it was cool out? You know, I'm gonna be all sweaty when we get up there. So I pretty much drag her up the hill the rest of the way. And she's taking photos of the building and the landscape. And I set my phone up to take a video of it. And we were alone on this hill the whole time, like 30 minutes. And all of a sudden, 2 guys just pop out of nowhere as I'm walking up to propose. So I have to give them like a real quick death stare and just tell them to get out. And had to go back and reset my phone without her realizing. Luckily, she was enamored with her camera and taking photos of the building. And I finally went up to her and I told her I'd made something to celebrate our time up here. And it was the ring box, which they've actually got right now. But and I kind of opened it, or I had it out of my pocket, and it was engraved with our initials and the year. And I kneeled down, because she's so short, that's how I normally show her things. She's a foot shorter than I am. And she didn't think anything of it until I opened up the box, and she just kind of lost it. So that was a pretty good day.
Spread happiness across the land, oh, across the land, oh. I see children play at sea, full of cheeriness like you and me, oh, just like you and me, oh. And nothing's changed at all. I still smile when you call. I'm falling further into love with you. I see you, and you see me.
I just wish them both love and happiness, to understand each other, to know that things are always unfolding and you create the love that you want. You're a creator of this world, so just look out for each other and understand people are growing and changing every day, and I'm proud of you both for working hard in your relationship to be at this point and continue to grow. I wish all the best, and stay in gratitude for each other every day because we only have this life. So do it in honor and love for each other every single day. That's it.
I have every confidence in all of my being that they're going to protect one another, love each other, and be together forever. And basically my parting words to them would basically just be like, love every minute of it. Love every minute of being married to each other because they're both so amazing that I know that they're gonna have a great life. So, and I'm sending them all my love.
And we met Ariel probably around 4.5 years ago, if I remember this correctly, Kenen. He had called us and said he had somebody he'd love for us to meet. And so we had them come for a weekend to the house. And that's, I think, if I remember correctly, that's the first time we met Ariel.
I think so.
And it was already apparent to us pretty much right away that there was something definitely going on between these two because they just bonded and they had this relationship back and forth which was good and healthy, and you could tell they liked each other and so forth. And we just watched that grow since then till we're here today. But Kenen's been like a son to me. And,
I love you, bro. Love you too.
So I met Ariel for the first time. I think it might have been like New Year's Eve or something like that. And she was just, I'm sure she was terrified. She was walking into a lion's den of all the guys and all the guys' girlfriends or wives.
All right.
And you know, she's the new one, right? She's the new recruit. And she's walking in, she wants to make everybody happy. She wants to impress everybody. And she was just awesome. You could tell she didn't have to try hard to be nice. She didn't have to try hard to be bubbly, to be friendly. My wife loved her from the first time we met her. That honestly, probably the first time I met her was the time that I knew that she was the best person for Kenen. And that's mainly because my wife knew. My wife can tell. And she said, I really like Ariel. Like they click. My wife's kind of the same way, super bubbly, super friendly, super personal. So when she can find someone else that's like that, it's like, wow, she's awesome. And we love Ariel so much. We want to think of her just as part of the family, coming in to join Kenen. When you marry one of us, you marry all of us. So she's got to put up with me now, you know. So, but we love her so much, and we look forward to years to come.